Let me prove to y'all why this map, King's Row, is garbage. All right, and I'm gonna try to get through this as quickly as possible, right? So starting off, you're basically in one lane. There's only one entrance into the main area of the point. That high ground over there is literally only useful for two characters, Widow and Hanzo. The rest of your team is gonna be playing right here, forced into one lane. And before the smart Alex come into my comment section talking about, oh, there's a door right here, I promise you, if you look at 100 games of King's Row, this door was used by your entire team maybe once or twice. Ever. And sure, your DPS could play up here, but it's still one lane. From the other team's perspective, going up there and being down here, it's one lane. It's one area. You're all forced into one area. Now, when you finally push through this door, things open up a little bit, but it's still not ideal. You can say there's a room right here that you could push into, but unless you're like Tracer or Genji, all you do over here is put yourself into a tiny room that's easy to defend against. It is so easy for the other team to shoot at this door, spam Junkrat or Hanzo through this door. The other door doesn't make much of a difference. Like, it's easy to defend this area, right, for the other team. Now, the only actually decent second lane that opens up is this high ground right here, which you could jump over here, you know, play some high ground right here. This literally only works when you're on attack if your teammates pushed up to at least here. If your teammates have the other team back here. Otherwise, if you're up there by yourself and your whole team is still back there, you're easily getting killed by the other team, bro. It's easy to defend that high ground unless your teammates actually pushed up a little. So this first point is terrible. It's a one lane first point. Proven. You cannot argue against it. Now, let's say your teammates capture. I'll give it to you guys. This second point is actually amazing because there's the main lane, of course, right, that your teammates have to play on point. There's two flank lanes. So your DPS could come here, right, shoot a little bit over here, maybe come a little bit further, go up here, go upstairs, or just come here, shoot a little bit over here. All right, I love playing this part. The second point, I love playing it, right? Because there's so much you could do. Also, if you take some time, right, you could come up here, come up to the high ground, shoot from the high ground, and there's nice cover for you, right? Shoot from the high ground. And then you could also take this flank right here, shoot people over here, right? Play some cover, or play some cover back there, shoot people over here. Not fall off, obviously. No, and then even go deeper, shoot some people over here, shoot some people coming back from the spawn point over here, you know? Like, it's pretty decent. The second point opens up a lot for offense and defense, because defense as well could play the main point. They could come up here and shoot from up here if they want to, or they could go up there, go around, and shoot from back there. So this opens up a lot for both teams. This second point, ideal. King's Row second point is beautiful. It's amazing. And then you capture second point. Now we're in third point. All right. Third point is back to a one lane point. When you first get third point, right, and the other team is set up over here, right, they're set up over there, right there. This spot does not lead you to like a good flank. This spot just goes back around, literally, right? That's not a really anything you can do over there, right? So there's the main point that your teammates have to play over here, basically just shooting at the other team. And then there's this angle that one DPS could come up here, play over here a little, but it's easy to defend against. Anyone on that high ground over there can easily just shoot at you, right? The cover here is terrible. Your head is still peeking out. You're getting shot at, right? If there's nobody on that high ground, which the other team is just garbage if they are, right? You could get some decent shots off over here. You could kind of play this room, but this room is easy to defend because the other team, right, say your teammates pushed up a little, the other team is playing like around here. It's not hard for a few people to look over here and shoot at you, and it's open. There's no cover here. It's just the open area, right? Unless you're playing like right here, which you can't see anything over here. You have to come out a little bit to the open. This is the defender's advantage all the time. This will always be defender's advantage. It's easy to defend here unless your teammates are pushing way up here. Now, once your teammates get like around here, this area doesn't even matter anymore because it just leads to your teammates, right? The defenders now have two places they can spawn from to split your teammates' attentions, right? Now, if you have a DPS with upwards mobility that could also poke, these high grounds are not bad. They're not bad, right? If you're playing like Ashe, Widow, even like Junkrat, Freya, like some characters that go up here, even Echo that could go up here and just shoot down at people. It's not bad, but just the general game, most people are gonna be playing right here. It's a one lane from here all the way to here. Bro, like, y'all wanna know who this map favors, bro? This map favors tanks, right? Cause like besides a few tanks, most tanks are here just to brawl, right? Like Zarya, Orisa, Reinhardt, Ramatra, Mauga, Hog, like all these tanks are just here just to be in front of the other team, play some cover, you know what I mean? Like this one lane stuff is good for tanks, and it's good for characters like Bastion, Reaper, characters that just want to shoot down one lane, bro. I'm playing soldier because I wanna run around an open map. Like the only time I really have fun on this map is second point. If I'm on defense, right, I'm playing hella flanks. I'm playing here, I'm going up here to shoot down at people from here, I'm going up here to shoot down, like when they first capture point, obviously, to shoot down over here, or I can get behind the other team sometimes, shoot them from the back right here. And if I'm on attack, same thing. I could play up here, I could play up there, I could go around this way and play behind. Like there's a lot to do in second point, and that's the only time that I have fun on this map. Every other time, bro, this map favors you to just play Bastion, bro. This map just is like Bastion and tanks. This all this map was made for, bro. If I really want to win this map, I just play Bastion behind like a Reinhardt or a Zarya or whatever beefy tank I have in front of me, and I'll just spam down choke until my teammates make some type of push, and then spam down the next choke until my teammates can make the next push, and then spam down the next choke. Like, that's all it is, bro. It's just like a repeat of just brawling the entire time. It's not fun. Now, to give you a counter example of like an actually fun map, look at Junkertown, bro. Like, bro, put me on Junkertown, I'm like a kid in a candy store. I'm doing whatever I want, bro. I could play up here, you feel me? I could play the main lane with my tank or whatever. I could come up this way, right? Come up this way. I have some cover right here to shoot from here. I could go into the building right here, shoot from here a little bit, right? Shoot at people who are down here a little bit. And that's literally just the start of the game. Once your team makes it over here, there's here. You can shoot from here. You could get behind the other team from here. You feel me? You could play the high ground from here. Play the high ground from here. There's the main lane, of course. You can still play the main lane. There's here. You can shoot from here, and once your teammates make it over here, bro, it's a free-for-all, bro. I could play all the way out here, brothers. The map is limitless. It's limitless possibilities, bro. There's so much open space here, bro. I could run around and do whatever I want, right? And then once we push into here, right, second point, right, bro, it's just as beautiful, right? You could play right here. You could play right here, right? The other team is usually up there, right? You could go in from underground, and get behind the other team, right? Shoot from here a little bit, or go up there, get behind the other team if you want to, if you want some flanks. I could also come right here, do a quick rocket jump. Now I'm playing this angle too, left angle too. I could come back here, right, for some more cover. Play here, right here, right? Play right here, play a little bit right here, right? Play behind the other team. Bro, I could do whatever I want on this map. This is fun, bro. Kings Row is not fun, bro. Y'all not gonna convince me that Kings Row is fun, bro.